Or I'll go rebound.
Hey, everybody. Look who I got here. Look who I got. Come on in here, everybody. We don't have Gianna, but I got... If you know, you know.
Or Lily.
Or Lily. Sweet little Lily. Okay, how many does it take to rebound? I don't know. Here. Let's go. Here we go. If you were at church yesterday, you know, right? Ah!
Rob, go.
Come on. Who's next? Let's go. Hey, everybody. Stay here. Watch. Come on, Rob. Oh, Rob! The bright lights. It's the bright lights. You're
Bright
right.
lights in the city.
Come on, Pastor Malachi. Here we go.
Oh!
Come on.
Come on, Jordan, with one hand.
Wrap it up, Elder Jordan. You got one hand.
Oh, Pastor, you go.
Hey, everybody. Come on, Pastor Malachi. I just drug Brother Rob and Elder Jordan in here, and I said, listen, we got to recap from yesterday. Oh, wait, before you go, Elder Jordan, he doesn't have a mic on, but your fiance yesterday.
Oh, come on.
He said he taught her everything.
She said that when she made it.
Did she?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you were here, you heard, right?
Right.
You were here.
I was here, yeah.
Well, it was me and you.
Me and you, yeah.
We didn't make the shots, and Gianna did.
Yeah.
If you didn't see the service at 8:30,
Go back.
Go back. But wait, before you go, give it up for me for laying on my back shots.
Oh, yeah.
Give it up. Come on, give it up.
And you were pretty close some of the shots.
Get out of here. Goodbye, guys. Oh, my God. Hey, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm here with Pastor Malachi because Pastor Adam is moving on up.
Yeah, literally.
Literally. They're moving upstairs
Yeah.
To a larger apartment because their family is growing. And everybody, man, Pastor Malachi has got a new apartment. Elder Jordan's got a new apartment. Pastor Adam is moving on up.
Oh, yeah.
The Lord is blessing.
That's right. That's what happens when you're faithful.
There you go.
But yeah, Pastor Adam's moving on up. You know, he's about to have his, I can't believe in only a couple months, Pastor Adam's going to be a dad.
When is the due date?
October 20th, I believe.
October 20th. Oh, my God.
He's going to be a dad.
Cry.
Of course.
Oh, my God.
But Pastor Adam,
Why in the world? What in the world? Why do I just, oh, my God. You just...
This guy.
Oh, my God.
But Pastor Adam's going to be a dad, so the Lord opened up a door for him literally to get a bigger apartment. Now they have
Praise
2
God.
beds instead of 1, so the baby will have its own bedroom, so I'm so happy for him.
I'm so happy for him. So he's off today trying to move. But little Pastor Paris, she just has like the littlest little softball. It's not even a basketball. And she's due like in...
Like 2.5 months.
Come on, let's pick it up.
Move it on up. Let's roll.
Let's step it up, Pastor Paris.
Whatever you're not doing, do, because we need it to be bigger. Eat more, whatever it needs to be.
Right, and she's probably talking about, I'm eating clean.
I'm not eating so much. I don't want to hurt the baby.
I'm not eating so much. Anyway, hey, everybody. Wow. We are so happy to get to be with you for Monday FunDAY. So look who I found. I got Pastor Malachi. I love you so much.
Oh, I love you, and I'm so happy to be here. And I'm telling you, we have so much to recap.
We really do.
So much.
We really do. First of all, how's married life?
Married life's great. I know Alexis is watching, and you know a lot of people ask me throughout the church, married life, it looks good on you. Well, thank God it looks good on me, because one, Alexis is the greatest cook.
She's such a little... She's a cook?
The greatest
Wait, she
cook.
don't eat it.
I eat it.
I was going to say,
cook.
she don't eat it. Dear Lord.
Minister Bridget always swipes up on Facebook because Alexis will like take a picture of everything she cooks. Oh, Alexis could cook.
What?
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Oh, yeah. She just cooked this lasagna last night.
No.
4 cheese lasagna. I'll tell you. She cooks.
Stop.
I promise you. Honest to God,
She
real
don't look
talk.
like she eats, let alone cook.
But she cooks. It may not look like she eats, but she cooks.
Okay, lasagna.
Oh, yeah. It was great. Yeah.
You moving on up. Everybody moving on up.
Moving on up. I'll tell you. But married life's great, but, you know.
Oh,
here
my
we are.
goodness. Well, let's see. You're 6 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Like 6 weeks married.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, these kids. They grow up so fast.
And
Pastor
Elder
J.K.
Jordan-
said,
Elder Jordan
Elder Jordan.
soon.
Let's see, we're like 6 weeks from his wedding.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, what a great week we had last week.
Absolutely.
Last Wednesday night, Outdoor Park and Praise was so Pastor Ted, you guys are his biggest fans.
Pastor Ted is my all-time favorite person.
you can't make this stuff up.
You'd have to know why by being here. But me and Pastor, stop, yeah, that's one of the reasons. And then he cut his hair, which was so disappointing to Pastor Adam and I, because a couple months ago, Pastor Dan was preaching. Me and Pastor Adam were sitting.
Please share this.
Yes,
please share and
please.
comment this right now. Share and comment because it's heating up. We're moving on up right now.
Me and Pastor Adam were sitting on this section at the 8:30 service, and I leaned over to Pastor Adam when a camera shot came from the main camera, and I said, "Who is the man with the golden blonde hair?" And now you guys may be thinking, Pastor Adam, Pastor Malika, you guys are weirdos for thinking this. You had to see it because it flowed like never before.
Like Brad Pitt.
Literally, I can guarantee when Pastor Ted gets to heaven, he's gonna get the hair before he gets the crown. I'm telling you, he will have the hair, but he cut it 2 weeks after me and Pastor Adam told him not to. And this is the exact thing he said to me. I said, Pastor Ted, why'd you cut your hair? Your hair was so great. And he said, my wife wasn't a believer.
Wasn't a believer. I think it's the verbiage that
that's literally it. He said, my wife wasn't a believer.
He had you right there.
Oh, he had me. So I had to cut it. and ever since that moment, I said, that's it. I can.
Oh, my God. And last Wednesday night, he preached.
He
Keisha
preached.
McFarland was the Powerhouse. It's Powerhouse Singers and Preachers Month
Yeah.
on Wednesday night, Park and Praise. And Keisha McFarland, so powerful. It was just what a great, I love Park and Praise.
Oh, I love Park and Praise.
And for you to be able to say that is really something because these guys are the ones that work so hard setting it all up. It's like a 9-hour process on Wednesdays.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's a couple hours breaking it down
Yeah.
after Wednesday, or an hour or two.
About an hour and a half. Because the sturdy women and all the men help, so that you help us
and
there.
we thank you.
Oh, we
thank you.
Pastor J.K.
We thank you.
We thank
We
you.
thank you. And so Wednesday night was wonderful. The whole week was wonderful.
Yeah.
And then Friday night, the Life Ministry, Brother
Yeah.
Mike and Sister Angela Trimuel, Life Ministry is our 50 to 59-year-olds. They sponsored a bowling league?
A bowl-a-thon.
A
That's what they
bowl-a-thon.
called it, yeah. A bowl-a-thon. And
you got a report on it.
Yeah, I was talking with Pastor Reggie. He said the turnout was great. They had
Like
about
50 people?
50 people. They
Wow.
rented out about 6 or 7 bowling lanes, and all the bowling lanes were filled. And there was a bunch of people not bowling who just wanted to come and fellowship. So Brother Mike and Sister Angela, great job on Friday because it was a wonderful
Somebody
event.
tag Brother Mike and Sister Angela
Yeah.
Trimuel. They're just good, solid, pure people.
Oh, they're the best.
But Brother Mike Trimuel is the epitome of just a good man.
Yeah.
He's just a good man. And Sister Angela, listen, Sister Angela, she should be the governor.
Yeah.
She runs like 14 businesses
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
literally.
Between both of them, they're like very successful business people and just no drama. I love Brother Mike and Sister Angela. Great job, Life Ministries, for your event last Friday night. And then I was traveling for a couple of days, and my flight did not get in time. I think we've all heard those stories. I spent 16 hours in airports on Saturday.
Oh.
But Saturday night, you actually wound up. I wasn't here. Pastor Garland wasn't here. Pastor Adam wasn't here. It was you.
Yeah. Pastor Phil Bradley.
Oh, there's another one.
Brought an absolute word. And how I introduced Pastor Phil, I told everyone, I said, there's no one more that knows the Bible than Pastor Phil.
That's the truth.
And Pastor Phil is not somebody who talks a lot, but when he has something to say, he truly has something to say.
Believe
And Pastor
that.
Phil brought a word from God, and he talked about how sometimes we take the bait of the world in these diluted waters as Christians, and it pulls us out from the grasp of Jesus. But sometimes we have to watch the bait, because when we take the bait, but the one key thing is, he said, sometimes the hook grabs you. and you get scarred in your mouth. But when Jesus comes and takes the hook out,
I have
out,
goosebumps.
me too, takes the hook out, you may be scarred, but you're set free. And when he said that, I almost burned down a whole church because I said, he's on fire
You may
up
be
there.
scarred.
You may
but
be
you're
scarred,
set
but you're set free. I said, Pastor Phil.
Yeah, there's only he's a beast.
Yes, he
Well,
is.
Pastor Virginia.
Oh, of course.
Pastor Virginia, dear Lord, she's a beast. In fact, she's out working the prayer booth out in front, and got up at the crack of dawn to do cookies this morning.
Can I
and
tell you
out
something?
in the prayer booth, and
I was talking to Kayla, her daughter, last Wednesday, and I said, I really haven't had your mom's chocolate chip cookies in a while. I would like them. She calls Pastor Virginia at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and says, hey, Malachi would
did
like...
she spoil you?
Malachi would like some
Oh
chocolate
my
chip cookies.
God.
So then Pastor Virginia goes straight home.
This guy.
Okay, hold on. Brings a whole bucket of chocolate chip for everybody. It wasn't just me.
It was for him.
Pastor
It
JK.
was-
But
it was for
leading
him.
to today, she's out in the prayer drive, and she got up at the crack of dawn and made about 100 cookies upstairs.
I'm not one much for sweets.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I eat so as not to offend.
Of course, me too.
But his sermon will re-air this Friday
Yes.
night on social media.
Yep.
Pastor Phil Bradley, what a wonderful, wonderful gentleman. Driving from Joliet, I performed their wedding. Like, they've been married like 30,
Yeah,
30,
it's up
35
there.
years.
Yeah.
And have lived in Joliet their whole marriage and drive back and forth.
And the most
They're here
faithful
more than
people.
anybody on this campus.
Absolutely.
Just love Pastor Phil and Pastor Virginia. And so that was Saturday night.
Yep.
And then what do we say about Sunday? Okay, let's just move past Sunday.
No, we can't move past Sunday. So we'll start with the clean stuff first. The Kids Nation Carnival was 5-star.
yes.
Sister Ebony and her whole team did so wonderful.
Ebony deserves a round
Yeah.
of applause in a monsoon.
Absolutely.
It was literally a river runs through the parking lot at 7:30
Oh,
on
yeah.
Sunday morning. But wait, the jumpy houses we rented, the people showed up to deliver them. Okay, anyway.
But they did so well, even with the monsoon that came. There were so many kids. Pastor Virginia, of course, was making cotton candy for the kids.
Of course.
Of course.
Of
And they had
course.
so many games, and it was such a wonderful, successful event by
My
the Kids
grandkids
Nation.
went to lunch and were not hungry at
Oh,
all.
I'm sure. So round of applause for the Kids Nation
That
team
was
and Sister
wonderful.
Ebony. You all did so well. So now we can get to the meat of Sunday while he wanted to skip back. Pastor Dan, the word you...
Bess Mangrum, first of all, the choir.
Oh,
For the good of
Yes.
safe in his arms. Bess Mangrum.
Yes.
Somebody shout out to Bess Mangrum. Oh my heavens, the choir this Sunday.
yes.
Boom.
Yes, absolutely. The choir.
Now let's just go to Sunday afternoon.
And then we got to the word of God. The man of God brought a word like only...
I was so anxious to
I know,
preach.
like only he could.
I felt it in my soul.
He felt it in his soul, and
I felt it in my soul.
I got a text Saturday.
I felt
He
it in
felt
my
it in his
soul,
soul. I
people.
got a text Saturday. He needed a basketball hoop up here. I said, oh, for what? But sure. And this is how I knew we were in for one. Sister Renee texted me and said, Pastor Dan said it needs to be in a certain area because he wants to pitch the ball from the pulpit. Pitch the
What's
ball.
wrong with I do?
So, hold on. So I knew we were in one Saturday night when I read that text at 8 o'clock, and I said, pitch. You pitch in baseball, you shoot in basketball.
Oh.
So when I got the text, I knew we were in for one, but yesterday was so good. But you preached your head off, and it was
I
so
felt
wonderful.
it.
You truly did feel it,
I
even
really
though you're as
did.
crazy as you did, getting on your back and all those things. You did feel it, and it was wonderful.
I preached on the only shot I ever missed.
Yeah.
The only shot I ever missed is the shot I didn't take.
That was so deep.
Yeah, the only shot I ever missed is the shot I didn't take.
Yeah.
Gideon, they were hiding in caves and everything. Gideon, if you study his pedigree, it's like nothing. He was chosen because of one reason. He was the only one who showed up to work in a labor shortage.
Yeah.
He was the only one who, just showing up grants you favor with God. It said the Lord was with him. There was no other reason other than he was the one who showed up when everybody else was hiding out.
Yeah.
So there's something to be said about people who just, it's time now. If nobody's told you, it's time.
Yeah.
It's time. So many tragedies happening in our world today and in our city, and you're needed. I don't know if Brother Jordan, who's on camera,
I can pull it over if you want me to.
or you want to pull it
Yeah,
over
I'll
here?
pull it over.
The whole premise was this Get Connected booth. That it's something new that we've got going, and starting, is it this week or next week?
I think it's next week.
Next
but
week,
I'm not too
you'll
sure.
be able to scan that QR code in this, and it'll be out in the lobby, and you can be able to get connected somewhere. Come out of your den and your cave and whatever, and it's time to show up and serve. So, anyway, take a shot at it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd rather you miss 100% of the shots you never take.
Yeah.
But you cannot miss if you at least tried. But funny was Sweet Little Lily.
Yes, that
Okay,
one,
you
yeah.
had to be here to see it. And Gianna.
Had to be here to see it.
Yeah, but we had a great day in a
yeah.
monsoon. And then I want to just thank everybody who showed up at 3 o'clock yesterday.
Oh, yes.
Were you here?
I was running sound.
Oh, that's right. That's why I didn't. That's right. You were up in the loft.
Yeah.
3 o'clock was my Israel meeting,
Yeah.
and that was fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Had about 125 people that turned out to go to Israel for that. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So, and the food. Did you taste the food?
I did taste
Do you
the
like
food.
Mediterranean?
You know.
Oh, no, not so much. Okay, see, I love.
I like pita bread.
Pita. That's not Mediterranean. That's like Taco Bell.
But it's a part of it, so
Well, it's a
you
part
know,
of it.
yeah.
But the falafel and the garlic hummus and the baklava. Did you taste the baklava?
I did, yeah.
And that's all that moved you.
It was okay.
Oh my God. He's so young though.
Sure.
Do you like spinach?
I love spinach.
Oh.
I love
Well,
spinach.
that's okay.
That's
Well,
like one of my favorite.
I thought you were gonna say no, and I was gonna say okay. That
No,
shows
no,
you he's a kid.
I love spinach.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
But
Anyway, Israel meeting went fantastic. What would you think about it?
I thought it was really cool. I've never been, so
And I want you to go.
I want to go. And it was so cool to just see all the pictures and the videos. But the one thing that I really took from it was all the personal stories of how much it touched each and every one of
see
them
that?
differently. It wasn't the same thing. So I thought that was really cool about it.
Well, I always tell people, if you go to Israel, and I want you to sign up to go to bwti.com and look for Pastor Dan Willis' tour. BWTI, Bell Wholesale Travel Incorporated.com. BWTI, look for Pastor Dan Willis and sign up. It's November of 2023, not this year,
Yeah.
2023. And that way they do a payment plan and you can pay it off for the next 18 months. So anyway, I always tell people for Israel, there'll be something for everyone.
Yeah.
Like you heard some people, the Garden of Gethsemane moved them.
Mhm.
The Jordan River
Yeah.
moved some of them. There's something different for everybody. So it was truly, truly an amazing meeting. Are we good, Pastor JK? Okay.
And shout out to Elder Pete for all the work he did. Pastor
I'm telling
JK,
you, Pastor
all
JK,
the work they
Elder
did.
Pete, Pastor Donna Bailey,
Yes.
Miss Madeline, my Jewish travel agent. Everybody worked so hard, and everybody who worked in the
It was an
areas.
amazing
Oh.
event across the board. There was approximately 150 people who were here.
Okay.
And there were numerous people from other churches that aren't even part of our congregation that were here.
Okay.
That were just so excited. And everybody, if you were at home right now and have any ideas of wanting to go to Israel, you need to go with this man right here. He will teach you things that you didn't even know you didn't know. It is an amazing event, and you need to sign up today.
Wow.
Wow.
JK's been with me to Israel. I found out yesterday that I am like one of I take more people for their travel agency than anybody else.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I didn't know that. I take more people to Israel than anybody else takes in their entire travel agency. That was really something. I love it. It's my passion.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to go. So that was wonderful. Now, let's talk about what an exciting week. This is going to be tonight at 7 o'clock if your ages 11 to 19. First Lady will be here. Tonight is youth.org. It is the performing arts ministry of our youth department. And let's see, they have drumline. They have all kinds of different dance things. The kids have a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
So bring your kids 11 to 19. It's free. And get them involved. Let them look around and see some of the things that are offered on Monday night.
Yeah.
And then we use those things. Like we used was it the drumline we used in the last Praise-a-thon?
Yeah.
So we use those different things. We use the dance teams on Sunday. I mean, we use a lot of these things. Get your kids involved. Let them do it. So that's tonight. It's free, 7 o'clock, 11 and 19-year-olds. This Wednesday night, Park and Praise, Pastor Farida. That was a great picture they put up of Pastor Farida
Right?
this weekend.
That's what I said.
I said, okay, go on, glamour shots. Did you see her?
Oh, I did.
Pastor Farida, she had like,
She had the good hair on.
she had the good hair on.
It was laid.
It was laid. It really was. Pastor Garland spent some money on that hair. That hair in that picture.
Oh, yeah.
And she had the nails. She was like,
She's going to get us. We're in trouble.
I think this, if I remember right, this was the pose.
I think her pose when she comes up to preach should be this, with the exact nails. But I'm so excited about Wednesday night. Powerhouse preachers. And
It's Pastor Farida.
no one is
That's why we're
more
talking about it.
powerhouse than Pastor Farida.
Nobody's more powerhouse than Pastor Farida this Wednesday night. And the powerhouse singer is a young man that's just been, I guess, nominated for Grammy Awards and stuff. We're yet to meet him.
Yeah.
But Sister Bridget knows him, and she's booked all of these powerhouse singers for this month. And it's LaQuentin
Jenkins.
Jenkins. LaQuentin Jenkins. Of course, I signed off on it, but when she sent me a clip of him singing, I was like, woo-hoo! Oh, yes. So wait till you hear him.
Oh, yeah.
He's amazing.
Yeah, and make sure you get out to service this Wednesday night. As Pastor Dan addressed you, it is a 9-hour process.
Setting up for
Setting
it.
up is a 9-hour process, but it all makes it worth when we see you guys pull in.
There it is. Right
So
there.
make sure you guys get out. And if you say, what is Park and Praise, and you haven't been out, I'm telling you, there's nothing like Park and Praise.
Oh, there's nothing.
Nothing like
And
it.
if they can say it after going through 9 hours of setup, it really, and it's only 1 hour. It's from
Yep.
6:30 to 7:30, and you just pull in your car. You can sit in your car. You know what I love now? More and more people bring their own lawn chairs
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff, and they
Yeah.
sit out in their own lawn chairs, and it's just such a blessing. It's so, well, it's Powerhouse Preachers and Singers Month. This coming Wednesday night, Pastor Farida is the Powerhouse Preacher. LaQuentin Jenkins is the Powerhouse Singer. Don't miss it. And then, our Family Connect ministry. Is there anybody more precious than Carmelo and Ebony Mason?
No.
Somebody tag Carmelo and Ebony
Yeah.
and just tell them they are the greatest.
The greatest.
They're over our Family Connect ministry. I'm going to tell you, there's not a more pure heart in the world than Carmelo Mason.
Yeah.
He is the most pure-hearted man. And Ebbs, oh, my sweet little Ebbs. Ebony Mason, there's another one who should be running the government
Yeah.
because she could put things in. Ebony Mason, I'm telling you, is like the most get her done, organized. Woo! She's a pro.
And they're going to.
Oh, yeah, we should say where they're going.
They're great. They're great. We can keep going, but they're going to the Creation Museum this Friday. And I think about 150 people are going.
Sold out.
Yeah.
Like first Sunday they pitched it.
Yeah. Pastor JK said 6,000.
Okay, so last year we went to the sister thing, which is the Ark experience.
Yeah.
None of us had been. We were so overwhelmed, we didn't want to leave. We were upset we only planned one day. We didn't know. So then they said, because you got to go to the sister experience, which is called Creation Museum. We're like, what is that? Turns out, the Creation Museum is like, oh my heavens. Did you go to the Ark
I
experience?
did not.
Okay, so someday when you want to do something special for Alexa's birthday or whatever, you got to drive down. It's about 300 miles down near Louisville, Kentucky.
yeah.
And that was spectacular. And now we're going to the sister experience, which is called Family, sorry,
The Creation
Creation
Museum.
Museum. Family Connect is what I
Yeah.
have in my head. And so that's going to be this Friday and Saturday. We're all looking so forward to that. And then this weekend, who's preaching Saturday night?
This weekend, Sister Angel Moore. Is
Oh,
preaching
Sister Angel.
this
Well, you know why she
Saturday.
wound up preaching? She did the ministry of giving. You guys had to do ministry of giving
Yeah.
on a Saturday night about a month or so ago.
Yeah.
She turned it up.
Oh, yeah.
She took the 1,000 seats in this sanctuary, turned them upside down, and threw them out the door. I mean, whoa!
Literally.
Mother Willis
Oh, Lord.
said, now that's who y'all need to have preach. That girl knows that word. Mother Willis said, that's who you need to put in the pulpit. So guess who's in the pulpit this Saturday night?
So if you want to get in the
Angel
pulpit,
Moore.
all you got to have is Mother Willis saying that's who you need to get in the pulpit, and you'll get the opportunity.
Well, do you say no to Mother Willis?
Of course not.
No, well, you're not gonna. She thinks that's the golden child of Lighthouse right there. Anyway, so spoiled.
What I say is when you get in the good graces, never do anything to get out. It's very simple.
I don't say no to Mother Willis either. Well, occasionally. But Sister Angel Moore is preaching the 5 o'clock contemporary service. And then guess who'll be
Now,
right
who's preaching
Who'll be,
Sunday?
ask me. Who'll be right
Who's
back
preaching
at it?
Sunday.
Who'll be right back at
Pastor
it?
JK, who's preaching Sunday? Yeah, mine either.
Would you like to
Pastor,
know?
who's preaching?
Well, he'll be warmed up. Because a while ago when I was driving here, I added up. Do you know how many times I will preach this week?
How many?
14.
Oh,
1,
wow.
4. I'm preaching 1, 4. 14 times this week. That's a true story.
Wow.
Tomorrow I'm in Texas, and I'm going to be just filming shows back to back to back to back. But I'll be back in time for Wednesday night service. But I'm preaching like 14 times this week. So by Sunday, I'll just give you a little bit about, people always want to know, how do you obtain favor from the Lord? Well, it's not a secret. There's a big thing that plays into it, Pastor Malachi, and it's called honor.
Yeah.
When you learn to honor the Lord with your substance and the first fruits of all your increase, then shall your barns be filled. That's what the Bible says. Honor, it uses that word. Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long upon the earth. Grab the handheld. Where do I need to back up from? Evidently my mic started. Okay, so honor. Honor the Lord with the first fruits of all your increase, and your barns will be filled to overflowing. Sorry, my throat's a little raggedy today. Screaming and hollering all day yesterday. Honor your father and your mother. Honor those who labor amongst you and know them. There's something about honor that oh, Jesus, I feel this. It accelerates the game for you.
Wow.
When you honor, you honor. And honor is not always easy.
Yeah.
I travel with and do things for folks who I've had some difficult moments with. But I honor. That's why when people walk away from church, like there's people, they used to be involved in choir and ministry. Where are you? I don't even know where you are.
Yeah.
And who could have done what to you at this point? Okay, but evidently it's me. I take responsibility. But at some point you just go, okay, well, let's just fix this and make it right and go on. Because you forget about it anyway.
Let's
sure
be
enough,
adults.
let's be adults and let's go on. Anyway, I've had to honor through some very difficult situations that were not private.
Yeah.
They were like busted wide open on international television and everything else. Yet I honored. Because I honored,
Yeah.
the Lord blessed me
Yeah.
and lifted me. And elevation comes through that honor.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be, this weekend, I'm going to be ministering on favor up, honor up.
Yeah.
You need doors of opportunity open. I feel this in the Holy Ghost right now. You need prosperity. You need healing. You need favor. Favor does more than education does.
Yeah.
Get your education. But I'm going to tell you, favor will open doors education cannot open.
Yeah.
There are other people who should be traveling the world getting to do what I'm doing. And I'm the one getting to do it. Some of them have they should be the one. But why has it happened for me? Because I've learned to honor. I've honored my mother. I've honored my father.
Yeah.
I've honored my wife. I've honored Pastor Benny.
Yeah.
I've honored television networks that I've worked with. I believe in honor. I honor Mom and Dad Olds. Somebody tag Mom and Dad Olds, my spiritual parents. Do you know I prayed for years for that? I'm a spiritual dad to everybody here, but I prayed, Lord, I want a spiritual mom and dad.
Yeah.
And for years, and I never told anybody. And the Lord brought Mom and Dad Olds into my life so many years ago now. Mom and Dad Olds are my spiritual parents. You talk about the most pure, loving people. They love so unconditionally.
Yeah.
They've never come to me one time with one thing negative, ever, not even the first glance at it. That's why I honor them. Honor opens doors of favor. Not too long ago, I signed a check made out to me. I was just talking to Mr. Jonathan about this. I never would have dreamed growing up that I would have signed a check with the amount of zeros on it that I got blessed with. I couldn't have imagined it. And it was because of one reason. I honored when I could have dishonored.
Yeah. That's big, because one thing that I tell some of these young guys who ask me, even though I'm so young.
You're so old and seasoned.
Yeah, right. I say your biggest blessings come through your hardest tragedies.
That's it.
So when you're in the darkness, your biggest blessing is when you look up instead of looking into the darkness. You look up to the hills.
That's good.
And when you get out, because you stayed faithful in the dark when it surrounded you, then God knows that what He wants.
As long as you're just looking that way, you just see the dark.
You see dark. You see
But
no
when you
blessing.
look
Look
up-
up. You see the
Have
light.
you preached that?
I have not. No.
There you go.
There I
I
go.
felt that thing.
So yeah, that's how I look at it when life happens, because we know life's gonna happen.
Yeah.
When you're surrounded with darkness, if you keep looking into the abyss, all you see is darkness. You don't see anything else prospering, nothing. But when you look up, as the Bible says, you turn the eyes to the hills which come your help. When you look up, you see the light. And when you see the light, then you know that's where you want to go. But then when you get out, then the Lord knows that even in the darkness, when your life was wherever it is, that He can trust you with what He wants you to do. And like you said, when you honor God in your hardest times, He honors you in your best times.
That was profound, Pastor Malachi. I felt that thing. My God, you got me crying again. And it's so hard for me to cry.
Yeah, it's the hardest for you to cry. I'm surprised you even have a hanky, because you never cry.
For me to cry. Oh my God. Somebody just got a word on a Monday while we're having Monday Fun Day. You're looking here, and your lateral vision, it looks dark and hopeless. But it's like, I pictured when he was talking, like having those, those glasses they put on people after they have cataract surgery,
Yeah.
those really dark ones, and all you see is just the dark. But pull the glasses and look up. And when you look up, oh God, lift up your head, up, 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 up. That was a powerful word. Okay, you have to preach on that.
I will.
And you got to get you some of those glasses.
I will.
I think your grandma Debbie has
I think
some.
she does some.
Oh my goodness. And then let's mention two other things. Have we
Yeah.
been on 15 minutes yet?
I think we've been on more than 15 minutes. About
Have we?
16, Pastor Jake.
Okay, so let's mention two other things. My personal favorite. First, let me just tell you this one. August 21st, Sunday, August 21st, about a month away now, on Sunday night at 5 o'clock. I love outdoor baptism. It is the most fun ever.
Yeah.
I love getting to do all this outdoor stuff. Come on, folks. It's summer.
Winter's going to be here.
It'll be here. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, please.
But this coming, or no, not this coming, August 21st, Sunday night, August 21st, get registered for the outdoor baptism. It is a celebration.
Oh. There's no place like Lighthouse that celebrates. And
We didn't
especially-
copy it from anybody because
No.
nobody else does this.
Especially outdoor baptism, because it's just awesome to see friends and families of people who decided to get baptized. And someone who doesn't cry, he's
Oh
going
my
to cry
God.
that day.
Oh
So-
my God. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm still crying from your look up sermon here. I'm trying to shut off the tear valve. But get registered for the outdoor baptisms.
Yeah.
We have something exciting too. Speaking of baptisms, Pastor JK's installing this week. I don't think it's finished yet, but it will be.
It's there.
It is. By this weekend, you'll see it. When they're baptizing downstairs. It's on the. What's he doing?
He's got the camera that's downstairs
What?
going to be on the screen in a minute.
So we have a camera now installed at the baptism area. Mother Willis, somebody tag Mother Willis real quick.
Oh, wow.
There it is.
Pastor JK.
And we'll see it on the big screen.
That's awesome.
Do people see this yet on live stream? He's running from the loft down to the television room. Do they see this yet on live stream? They see that. Oh my goodness. So people are going to be able to watch live baptisms during service or during altar service.
Yeah.
Isn't that I can't wait.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
It's a
Because
dream
there's so
come
many
true.
times where we have so many people get baptized, but then this is, the altar's filled and we're never able to
Yes.
see what's going on downstairs. So that's awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. So baptism's August 21st. Get registered for outdoor baptism. Okay, but back to now. Is this our final thing?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, before we get into that, thank you for your giving.
Oh,
we can do nothing with nothing without your giving, Lighthouse family. And what I like to say on the pre-show on Sunday services is never think that your giving ever gets taken for granted.
Never.
Whether it's $1 or it's $1,000, your giving is the impact of what we can do here around the world. So thank you for your giving. The giving number is on the screen right now. So if you need to tithe this week, make sure you do that. But thank you. And then Yom Kippur's coming.
You know, you're so awesome. Yesterday, Sister Glinda Marcadente was sitting down there and she said to me, Pastor, you have trained these young people so well. I mean, literally, they know how to do the ministry of giving. I did ministry of giving for 25 years, 30 years. These kids they got it. You got to admit, I wish 3 people would type in, they got it. They're phenomenal with it. And that's why I've trained them in all the things that they do, because it takes money to fuel the gospel.
Yeah.
I love the fact that we don't appeal to people for money so we can catch up.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to burn the mortgage, if the Lord says the same, in about 6 weeks on September the 4th,
Yeah.
because of your giving. Yom Kippur. We have 1,500 cards that have been taken, and that's $1.5 million when it all comes in. As of yesterday, how much came in already? Like 350 or something.
359,000, somewhere in that range.
359,000.
Yeah.
And all we need is like 270 more people to step up to the plate and pay it right quick.
And Elder Samantha said yesterday, if you give $166 a week for the next 6 weeks, you have your Yom Kippur
She
paid
broke
off.
that thing down.
She did by September 4th. So make sure you get in, because you want to be a part of history. I know I do. I know everyone in this room does. So make sure you get your Yom Kippur seat in, because we get to burn the mortgage. And I love what Pastor Garland said. We get to raise the bar and set the standard for churches that
That's
we
the
are going to
truth.
burn mortgages instead of having to pay mortgage after mortgage.
Boom.
We're going to set the standard where when you have a church, you get debt-free and you don't have a mortgage.
Well, yes, Pastor Garland, that was amazing, and how Elder Samantha presented it
Oh, yeah.
yesterday. She's so Elder
course,
Samantha.
yeah.
She's so Elder Samantha.
Yeah.
She said 1,500 cards have been taken, which is
It's
$1.5
that
million, and 350,000 of it's already come in. It's not due till October the 5th, but if you'd be so kind to pay it a month early, she was so eloquent
I have a simple way
yesterday.
for you.
I have a simple way, and so all we really need is like 270 more people to just pay it off. It's not due till October 5th, but if you're able to, please help us get it done, so we can burn the mortgage
Yeah.
September 4th outside one big service. Pray for good weather.
Oh, yeah.
But one way to make that possible, here's where we're getting to, is our in the trilogy of praise-a-thons. Our third praise-a-thon is coming up on Monday night, August the 8th. And Sister Jillian has been the project manager for all 3 of these this year. Talk about
Round of applause. Round of
tell you,
applause.
Jillian needs to be running NASA. She
Needs to
is.
be running the country.
Woo, Lord have mercy. Lighthouse is just filled
Yeah.
with amazing gifting and talent
Yeah.
and brainiacs. And Sister Jillian is putting together the Praise-a-thon. And our special guest is going to be the Lanny Wolf Trio. And I'm very excited
I'm so excited.
about the Lanny Wolf Trio being here. Actually, listen now. You fix your face. You've got to.
I'm happy.
You've got to give it up for Lanny Wolf, okay? Lanny Wolf is not 39 years old.
Where are you going with this?
You got to give it up. Lanny Wolf. Okay, do you want to know something? Lanny Wolf has won numerous Grammy
Oh, yeah.
Awards and Dove Awards, Stellar Awards, all of it. Okay, the famous Lanny Wolf Trio, who's written every song from "Surely the Presence of the Lord is in This Place" to just keep on going. More Than Wonderful, "For God So Loved the World." I mean, all
Classic.
classic hits all over. At his age, he just released. I'm getting ready to go MC an event in his honor in a couple of weeks. He released a new song orchestrated by the London Symphony Orchestra,
Of course he did.
and it's now being done, JK. I don't know if you know, Pastor JK. It's being performed by the James Cleveland Gospel Music Workshop of America, which is where he released "For God So Loved the World" some years ago at James Cleveland. He's releasing this new song. Sister Bridget's teaching it to our choir. It is magnificent. And I think Lanny Wolf and Dorcas Willis are running the world. And we're all just.
And if he's not, she definitely is.
Yes. And so they're going to be our special guest, and they're going to sing this song, and it is, wow. That's what you want to be doing when you're at that age.
Yeah.
I mean,
Keep moving.
and winning awards.
And writing songs.
Right. Get
With the
that
London
change.
Orchestra, right?
With the London Orchestra. What?
Who does that?
Who?
Lenny Wolf.
Okay, so they're our guests for August 8th. And why are we doing that? Well, we're just trying to inspire people. Get your Yom Kippur money in. It's not due till October 5th, but would you consider
If you
getting
feel
it
so
in?
inclined.
If you feel so
September
inclined.
4th.
$166 a week.
The next 6
Which is
weeks.
for the next 6
It's very
weeks.
simple.
Thank you, Elder Smith. Somebody tag her. Is there anyone more eloquent than, well, and she has trained her little
Oh,
flock.
yeah, she has.
Oh,
You've been training her flock?
I've been training my flock.
He's been
She's
training her
training
flock.
But y'all not getting rid of me and Samantha now. You're not getting rid of us. She got Jessica Devitt.
Yeah.
Oh my heavens. Kayla Southall.
Yeah.
Oh my heavens.
Yeah.
And Alexis Anderson. Oh my heavens.
And if you know they're trained by Elder Samantha
Oh.
because the words they use are the exact same, and it's the same way. And when Elder Samantha's not here, they're like, "Let's go."
Or when they're talking, and she's on the side with her phone,
Yeah.
she's grading what they're saying. I love Elder Samantha.
Oh, yeah.
She's one and only.
Literally.
Literally. Okay, you guys, we have way too much fun on Monday, FunDay. Pastor Adam, moving on up, didn't get to be here today. But if you just joined us, please go back and watch all the mayhem and madness that we've
That
just
these two freak shows
These two
just
freak
just brought.
But you know, I'm wondering how many other mega churches with senior pastors do this on a Monday.
Zero.
None.
Zero.
They don't do it. They're home in bed on Monday.
They don't even come in.
They don't even come in. They're still in the drawers on Monday morning.
They're getting breakfast right now
They're
at 1
getting
p.m.
breakfast at 1 p.m. And don't get me started. That's on pastors. Evangelists ain't getting up till 5 o'clock.
Evangelist Matt ain't even up right now. So
He'll never know we're talking
he'll
about
never know. Actually, I have to give Evangelist Matt some credit because ever since he's
love
gotten
Evangelist Matt.
a little girlfriend, she wakes him up every day at 8 a.m. And
She does not.
Every day.
No.
Yeah, every day. I tell him, hey, how's it? But he goes back to sleep. But she wakes him up because, long distance, they like to call you.
She lives in New Jersey. or
New
something.
Jersey. She makes him get up every day at 8 a.m. and call her.
Stop.
I promise you, honest to God. No, that doesn't mean he doesn't go back to bed and up at 4. But I'm saying I got to give him some credit.
Why did I just not care about Evangelist Matt? But it suddenly sprung in my mind because I'm hungry. I wish Pastor Lydia would make me some adulas.
Or some Puerto Rican rice.
Nobody can cook like Pastor
Nobody.
Lydia. Okay,
Nobody.
that's just. I'm in a food mode today.
Me too. They got cookies upstairs.
Nobody like Mother Jessie Harris. Have you had Mother Jessie Harris's cookies?
Have you ever had Mother Jessie Harris's coconut pound cake?
Have you ever had her
Oh, I
coconut
have.
pound cake?
She brings it on before Bargain Break.
Pastor Edie Langston brought me a piece of German chocolate cake yesterday that will shut it down. I'm just going to tell you, will shut it down. Pastor Janae, carrot cake.
Pastor Virginia,
Pastor
everything.
Virginia, everything. Dr. Perone, just about
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
But Pastor Lydia, I shouldn't get started on this. Nobody in the other people bring me adole gondolas. They're called adole gondolas.
Yeah.
Adole gondolas, and other people bring it to me. But oh God, I'm gonna get in trouble.
You're going to get in trouble, but hey, we're here. We're already in trouble. So.
It's great. What they bring me is fantastic. It really is. No,
Yeah.
it is.
It-
It's wonderful.
I can't co-sign. I didn't eat them. So, are they good? They're great.
They're wonderful.
All right. So then Pastor Lydia's, how are they?
Pastor Lydia's. Oh my heaven! Have you ever had her?
Of course,
Adole-
5-star. I know Pastor Lydia's.
Pastor Lydia makes this Puerto Rican rice and beans that literally
Takes
She'll-
you in.
takes you in. She'll bring me Puerto Rican rice and beans and adole gondolas and these. She bring all of this to me, and I'm like, why are you bringing 2 main meals at once? Split it up, because the Puerto Rican rice and beans, they deserve the honor
Oh, yeah.
of being on the table by
Yeah.
themselves.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Wake up, Evangelist Matt. Tell your mother to
We
make us some
need
adula
Puerto Rican
gondolas.
rice. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
I love Pastor Lydia.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
We're not.
I'm hungry.
We're hungry.
I'm hungry.
Some White Castles could go good
We have
right
some
now.
great cooks in our church, though.
5-star.
We really do. We really have some. Jillian, have you had Jillian's lasagna?
No,
You haven't had Jillian's lasagna?
no. I've had Pastor JK's couple things that he cooks.
Well,
Pastor JK's a great cook,
okay,
too.
let's talk about Pastor J. Pastor JK is a phenomenal cook. Jillian's lasagna. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's worth a postage stamp.
Have you ever had Pastor JK's sloppy joes?
No. I love sloppy joes. Are you kidding
You're
me?
yelling at me about the lasagna. Lasagna, okay?
Pastor
but Pastor
JK's
JK's
sloppy joes?
are. Did you eat them? He brought them in one day.
Did I?
They're 5
I
star.
want sloppy joes are my favorite.
Well, there we go.
Okay, now we can't have this conversation without including Elder Pete Chappis.
I've
shut-
heard, but I've never had any
Wait,
of his.
you've never
I've
had his smoked-
No, never. I've heard how good it is. I've never had it.
You've
so-
never had his smoked brisket.
No. So, Elder Pete, if you feel so inclined, I could take some smoked brisket. So,
You for real?
for real, honest to God, I've never had
Smoked brisket, and you know what he does? He puts baked beans in the bottom and lets the
Ooh.
drippings come
it.
down into it.
Well, I need some now.
Pastor Cliff, hot links.
Oh, yeah.
No one. People bring me hot links, and I'm like,
You're like,
so bad. I'm terrible. I'm bad. Pastor Cliff.
well, you can't eat everyone's. Let's be
No,
real.
you can't.
You can't. No, I've had some good food and I've had some
Pastor
okay
Cliff.
food.
Pastor Cliff Mansker is the expert
Yeah.
on hot links. How did we get stuck on?
I don't know, but we're here, so let's keep going.
Bridget.
Oh,
Bridget!
all right. Let's
Bridget!
talk. Let's talk.
Have you had Bridget's chili?
Sister Bridget's chili is 5 star. Maybe even
How
top
did
3
she
star.
learn how to cook?
I
Because
don't know.
singers don't know how to cook. No, they don't. Singers don't know how to cook.
Yeah, I guess not.
Do you know any singers that know how to cook?
Sister Bridget?
Well, besides Bridget,
No.
we all know how to. We all
Do
know
you
how to
cook?
eat. No, heaven, no, I don't cook. We all know how to eat,
Yeah. Oh, we know.
but we who have been singers, do not know how to cook because
No.
we're too busy working for the Lord.
See, that's what I tell Lexus. I say, listen,
What do you tell Lexus?
you cook at home and I love it all, but I'm working for the Lord, so I can't cook that much. I don't cook at all, but
I got to give one more shout out. Okay, somebody should tag my sister Naomi.
oh,
My sister Naomi and her son Jason.
yeah.
Natasha. Okay, but my sister Naomi. No, Natasha.
Someone tag Natasha
No,
noise
no.
right now,
Natasha.
please.
No, Natasha, you know why? Because Natasha is too busy making money. Natasha is like
Too busy working for the Lord.
Natasha's busy making money. But her mom and her brother know how to make these chocolate oatmeal peanut butter cookies
Wow,
that will make you want to marry yourself.
sounds good.
Yeah, every now and then my mom will say to me, your sister made you some cookies. And I'm like, I will drive to my mother's house to get these cookies.
And you may not think this, but you know who makes the best smoked honey ham in the entire world? Becky Dell
What?
makes the best smoked honey ham ever.
Really?
I will not go to Thanksgiving.
Well, now listen, Pastor Debbie.
Yeah.
Pastor Debbie
I
trained
will
all
not.
of them
I
to
will
cook.
not go to Thanksgiving if we don't have the honey ham.
Your grandmother, Pastor Debbie, made me one time a pot roast,
Oh, the pot,
mashed
yeah.
potatoes that I will never forget. Daddy Walt, that's
Daddy
another
Walt
cook right there.
is a cook.
Somebody better tag
His
him.
French toast and then his syrup. We can go all day right now. Yeah, that is the best.
Okay, and I got to now throw my wife into this. My little
I threw mine.
West Virginia wife. I wish she did not know how to cook. Fortunately, she does not cook that often.
I'm not co-signing. But
What she used to when we had kids.
and it was great.
Linda is a cook. Oh my goodness. Buttermilk cornbread and pinto beans. See, you don't know nothing about that.
What? Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah. My grandma was Donna Lorman in Louisiana.
Oh,
Of
so you
course I know about this stuff.
Okay. Oh my God.
Some crawfish.
Now you
with-
notice that we did not call Pastor Frida. Pastor
Frida.
Poor thing. She don't know how to cook nothing. She don't even need a kitchen. Why you need a kitchen? You make the living room bigger. She don't need a kitchen. Because all Pastor Garland, we all know all he needs is a cabinet with fruit snacks.
And same, I guess, same with the kids, because she buys them for them.
Poor Isaiah, poor
He's
little
got
thing
no-
learning how to
no-
do ramen noodle soup.
I see Isaiah with ramen noodles every Sunday.
That's what I said. Pastor Adam, come get your boy.
Nah, come get your boy. Come get your boy.
We have to get off of Monday.
And you know who makes the best rum pound cake?
Rum?
It's in the thing. Pastor,
It's in the thing?
Pastor
That's what I'm
Debbie.
afraid.
Pastor Debbie.
Pastor,
Pound
what's
cake.
Pastor Debbie know about
It's
rum pound cake?
And she puts a dash of whatever in there, and it's the best.
Does it have actual rum in it?
No. But the batter will
The
make
batter.
it. Yeah, the batter, and then it comes out golden brown. The pound cake.
What?
And then she puts icing. Oh, it's phenomenal. She's gonna have to make it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh
See, sweets
my
are our thing. I mean, we love everything, but sweets are our thing.
Yeah, but why don't you look like... I look like sweets are my everything. You don't look like sweets are your everything.
Do you know? Let me tell you something. And whoever's watching,
We got to go.
I'll change.
Nobody's watching. Everybody's gone.
I'll change your life. I told you to go get that.
JK, is anybody still on? JK's watching. Jordan is watching.
Did you go to Andy's Custard and get that brownie sundae I told you to
You
get?
do not have to ask some things. Of course, I went to Andy's.
But you know-
I've been every place you've told me to go, Pastor Malachi.
But you know who has the best smoothies? Not smoothies,
God.
milkshakes.
Now here I'm gonna have to go.
Milkshake. You're gonna have to. The milkshake place that I've learned that's very good. It's called 21 Burger in Orland Park. They have the best Oreo cream milkshake you'll ever have in your life.
Oreo.
It's
Why
a-
do I want to know this
It's
now?
it's like off like 150, I would say like 7th and LaGrange.
Oreo cream milkshake,
Yeah.
21 burger.
21 Burger. And,
You know
and
what
their
else I
burgers
love?
are great.
I love just a simple, great, good toasted, buttery with 2 or 3 different kinds of cheese on it. Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese are five star.
Grilled
5 star.
cheese.
With some tomato soup.
Jo-
Come on now.
Shut the place down.
Shut it all down.
Shut it all down. Okay. This has nothing
Or
to
like some pie. Oh. Yeah, I'm not a
Pie.
big I'm not a
cake
big
eater.
I'm a cake eater, I'm not a pie eater.
I'm not a cake eater. I'm a pie eater.
So like the only pie I'll ever eat, there's 2 pies. It's from Baker Square. One is French
I
silk.
miss Baker
I know, me too.
Square.
One French silk, and 2, they used to have an Oreo pie. My grandma got me an Oreo pie for my
Chocolate.
birthday one day.
Such a
I ate the
kid.
whole Oreo pie.
You did not.
I promise you, whipped cream and all.
You ain't got no liver. Your liver is gone.
But cake is my thing.
What?
Cake is my thing.
Pie is my thing.
Portillo-
Coconut cream pie.
Portillo's lemon cake. will
Now,
shut
Portillo's
the-
cake.
will
Portillo's
shut-
lemon cake.
Portillo's lemon cake is the greatest cake ever. No.
did he say it's
He said
better?
strawberry's better. I will die on the hill that Portillo's lemon cake
I'm with him.
is
I'm
probably
with
the
him.
best cake I've ever had.
I'm with him. The lemon cream cake at Portillo's.
Oh,
Done.
I
That's
can
the
do
end of the end of the line. Okay,
All right, so
folks.
everything we just talked about.
How long have we been
I don't
on?
know, but I hope you I hope you remembered. Make sure you get out here Wednesday night. Pastor Frida, she's not bringing any food, so don't get your hopes up.
really
But
not.
she's really not. She's gonna get us for this.
we're so
But
dead.
the A&Z
We're so
bookstore
dead.
will be out there selling hot dogs, so you'll get food. But Pastor Frida will feed. Pastor Frida can cook spiritually,
Oh yes.
but in the
She ain't
physical.
never seen. She don't even know what a stove is. She puts her laundry up on it. Pastor Garland walks in and says, "Hey, what's under here?" "Oh, it's a stove." She piles her laundry on the stove. You know she does.
And we just want to say.
Got weave sitting on the stove. Got laundry sitting on the stove.
Make sure you come out to tonight at 7 p.m. Youth Org, ages 11 and 19. I want to encourage you, parents,
Okay, I'm done.
get your kids plugged in and get here tonight. And we want to say thank you for your giving, and we'll see you later. We love you, Lighthouse.